Good morning. Good morning. Do the busty bus. Yeah, I finished eating. Let me lower my chair down a little bit. Do the busty bus. All right, get you a busty bus shirt. I finish up my little bison. Do the busty bus. That was a piece of bison I had from last night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even though it ain't at 2 minutes no more, people like this shit. Oh. Wash my mouth out with soap. We got a lot to talk about, boy. Shout out to Self-Talk. Shout out to Carcino. Boy, I see why they trying to take y'all page down along with me, boy. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Hitchbox. He said he want me to play one of his videos too. I'm gonna try to get around to that. That joker there funny as I don't know what too. I love them prayers that he that he put up about that patch-eyed demon. I ain't cursed yet. Hold on, let me show y'all some shirts. I got the Busty Bus shirt. We got the Busty Bus. Do the Busty Bus. You know, do the Busty Bus. And then I got another one that came in. We got one of the Momma's cooking version. Yeah. And then we got, what we got? I'm finna do some shirts about some other shirt. And this is a shirt that's near and dear to my heart. This for all the people that talk about y'all on the internet and don't even know you. Get you one of these I never met you bitch t-shirts. It's 221. Yeah, I ain't never met you, bitch. Shut your motherfucking mouth. How about that? Yeah. But this subject we about to get into is not funny. So I'm gonna try to be as serious as possible because this is why I believe some of the cities have been burning up, because it's hard to tell black folk just to obey the law and just do what they ask you. But it seems like this cop was more quick to get violent. Oh, there go the other one. It seemed like this cop was like quick to take it there, quick to take it to a violent standpoint. And I don't think they do that when they're in a different neighborhood. It's not like white boys don't say, hey, you know, fuck you, I'll call my dad. It's not like they don't get loud as well. So I just didn't understand, why would a cop come up and punch a guy like that? Then after you get him in cuffs, you need a guy in the face. Then you turn around and lie and say the guy tried to headbutt you. I mean, this the type of shit we gonna put on the streets and then turn around and get mad when people get upset about it? Although I do believe in police reform, I don't believe in abolishing the police. I believe in stupid son bitches that get caught doing shit like that. You put his ass in the bullpen for 24 hours in a black pod, and let's just see if cowards like that can make it through a night and let them boys knee him and shit. You know, tell them don't do the, just have a little fun with him. Just put him in a cell where he's up under those same eyes that he placed that other young man under. Because if this man would have fought back, then he could have shot him and said whatever. So salute to the other cop that had the damn body cam. But sir, why the fuck you didn't stop this son bitch? And that's what's going on. This go along, get along gang shit is real, because you can't seem to call out bad behavior once you join the group. And what I'm saying is, it don't matter your color. It don't matter your sex. It don't matter your sexual orientation. It don't matter who you think you are. I watch your behavior, because that way you can't hide up under a group. There are a lot of cops hiding up under the group, the blue wall of silence. But that's supposed to be for men of integrity, men that put their life on the line to protect these babies and these women and the weak. That's what cops' job are. It's an honorable job, but it's not for you to protect some bitch that'll knee somebody while he's in cuffs. That will cause a reaction where cities burn. Do you know what that looked like, white boy? Do you know what that looked like in the eyes of America after black folks been getting kicked up the ass for so long? You got a guy down on his ass in cuffs where he's already restrained, and he asked you a question. He told you to look him in his eyes, meaning give him the respect of a man, you piece of shit boy. And then you take and knee him in the face? Now, I don't know. I don't understand this shit no more. We got all this gang. We got all this tough ass shit against each other. But then I have to watch a brother get kneed in the goddamn face. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what the outrage would be if that was a white shih tzu. I wonder what Peter and all these organizations would do if that was a dog chained to somewhere with a muzzle and then somebody just had his way with it. I wonder what they'd do. I guarantee you that cop would be under more heat about a damn dog than he did about a man, a human being. And this is what this shit is about. They dehumanize black males in the media. No matter if you're the #1 draft pick, no matter what you do in life, they find something about your family. They talk about where you come from. Have you ever known Kwame Brown to even scratch anybody? But let Charlemagne the God tell you, in the syndicated radio station that's #1 in America, he'll tell you I'm violent, my family violent, and I snap. That's the first time this patch-eyed demon talked about me. But then they'll turn right around and say, oh, now that you're saying something back, don't attack black men. Don't attack black people. Even though if he a patch-eyed demon and disrespect everybody, even though if he's smelling women's seats, and I would never do no shit like that. And I would never have my son that's upstairs watching me and watching this shit, because I can't stop every goddamn thing he see on the internet when he go up there and close that damn door. I'm tired of running up them damn stairs, opening that door, surprising this little nigga. Oh, sorry, son. I hope you don't hear me. This little brother. I'm tired of this shit. We are allowing the disgusting people to do the most disgusting shit. These rejects in high school, these rejects in real life, these sexual deviant punk motherfuckers, the ugly of the ugliest, get a mic. Rob Parker, tape your fucking wallet to your mouth and shut up, bitch. A goddamn glow stick is now talking about if a player is a superstar or not. Bitch, when have you ever played? How the fuck do somebody need to ask an ugly, stupid motherfucker like you that never did it whether Trae Young is a superstar or not? And GMs and motherfuckers listen to stupid son of a bitches like you. Why? What the fuck gave you? Because you went to school and got a journalism degree or whatever the fuck you did, running your motherfucking mouth. You a talker talking about doers. Who the fuck said anybody need to ask you whether Trae Young is a superstar or not? And why the fuck did that matter? The boy kicking ass and might win a championship. Why the fuck are you worried about whether he a superstar? So you can kick one of the other black people out? Because you know it only can be a few. So if he's allowed to be a superstar, somebody got to go, huh? That's why y'all keep focusing on black males and whether they superstars and whether they this and whether they that and keep labeling us shit, don't you? When I watched that young man on that ground getting kneed, it brought me back to my childhood because I was bussed over to a certain part of the neighborhood that was all white to go to school. And I remember stops that I would have when I'm with my black homies. And I remember some of them getting out of control, and I'd be like, look, man, just shut your motherfucking mouth. I'm gonna show you how to deal with this shit. Just let them talk, and let's talk law. Don't get out of control, because that's what they're looking for. But even when you're in control, they go past your respect most times. When you in a certain neighborhood, I told you these labels are for real, and they serious. See, I know our culture tell us to brag about being from the hood. Nigga, we down and we real. But look at the treatment they give you when you're from that neighborhood. When the police stopped us, when I was in the neighborhood that I'm from, everybody had to get on the ground before the cop was intimidated because we're tall. Immediately, I ain't done nothing wrong, but I need to lay face down, dirty up my outfit, let him put me in cuffs before he asks me the first fucking question. And if you ever been to Georgia, it's hot as fuck down here. And where I'm from, it's a lot of gnats. So imagine doing nothing wrong and having to lay on the goddamn ground and let this white boy cuff me just to ask me a few fucking questions. And then if you know what you're talking about and you speak like you understand the law, they ask you, is you a fucking lawyer? Was I right about what I'm saying? Or do I need a lawyer, a white guy to represent me for you to listen to me? See, all my naysayers, y'all don't understand. If y'all wasn't so blinded by somebody training your mind to tell you about basketball and all this dumb shit, you'll see what I'm actually talking about. But see, they done trained you to only talk about sports. They done trained you not to even understand that there's Africans in America, there's Ghanaians in America, and anybody could have told you that my name is pronounced Kwame and not Kwame. But see, you like to disrespect the black males. It's almost welcome. It's almost ain't nothing funnier than a black man in a dress or a black man being disrespected by a woman or by a beta ass male that he can't slap. That's almost funny. Take the biggest and the strongest of us and rub on a genitalia and make us stand there and don't do nothing in front of a woman. I mean, total emasculation. Throw bunkies at him. Cut the lights off on him if he don't rub the lotion on it. Yeah, they done build a monopoly on black males' asses, I think. Yeah, we need to make new rap songs. Yeah, we need to make some new songs. They trading their ass for respect. Trading their ass for respect. Yeah, that should be the hook. They trading their ass for the cash. Trading their ass for the cash. If you want to get on, you got to sit on. If you want to get on, you got to sit on. Yeah, that's a new rap. That's the new hooks we got to goddamn start making. They done made a monopoly on emasculating black males and making them go through rituals to get some money because they have no skills. And we got some gatekeeping bitches that'll talk black and act black during certain time, but then do the dirtiest, whitest tactics you ever seen in your life. Like going around every syndicated radio station that black people listen to and say that I snap. Say that I'm angry. Say that I'm talking about people's children. Things that in our community will make the passion of a man come up, especially when you talking about women and children. Yeah, because some of us can't think. In our community, you've been having us think about rapping and Jordans and bullshit for so long. Having these young boys make all this money that before they buy land, they buy cars. Or instead of taking the money and putting it in infrastructure, they got it with them in their ear, across their stomach, across their back, and in the camera with it dancing. And that money ain't working for you. See, in our community, that look good. But in my mind, because they taught me at that white boy school, that looks stupid as fuck. Now let's get to the story, because I can rant all day about how disgusted I am, with what I see going on and what people are taking bribes and payouts to allow, this shit getting deeper than I thought. This is the situation of the cop and what I was talking about. Shout out to self-talk. Boy, you're a real one. I hope we got to protect self-talk at all costs. We got to protect we the people at all costs, because this shit ain't about Kwame Brown. You know, they know my limitations. They know yours. But goddamn it, boy, look here. With all us together, this shit get exposed. Spencer Finch is Momma's cooking. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me share the screen. He's a New Jersey. Hold on. I thought can y'all see the screen? Let me see. Okay, hold on. Cop. He was a New Jersey cop. Hey, Spencer. Bitch. I think they arrested him. But the video I saw, he beat the hell out of a black dude, just went up and punched him for no reason, put him in cuffs and then kneed him. I want to do a video now, but I got to go get some stuff done. But self-talk, YouTube family, dig into him. I need to see some videos up so I can do my little reaction to him. But we need to put a spotlight on Mr. Spencer Finch. This guy needs to get the fuck on off the street. Allegedly, he's been whooping ass for years, but this time he done whooped ass right on camera and he lied about it. So we got to get motherfuckers like this and part of that system and thinking you do things like that, because that does not help America when you have people who are sworn to do a job and they go out there and do stupid shit like that. Mm-hmm. So we got to call out all the bullshit. So we got to get on Spencer Finch, his ass today. Mm-hmm. When I get back, we need to get on his ass. Self-talk. Carcino, all the gang, let's get him. Well, we ain't no gang, but we gonna got him make sure we get this bullshit rectified. Damn. Oh, see, I got to get one of them things. Copyright disclaimer. I got to put that shit up. Yeah. I'm learning from y'all. I told you, we the people. We learning. Each one teach one. Let's get it. That's what we are. He was the best to say no. Third time the man key has been taken. So this man is visibly upset. Now, what the fuck would make a male, a man? Now, see, most of you white males, y'all have y'all kids. And I know a couple brothers. I got a couple white brothers, Jonathan Brewer, where he's having the same trouble that most men have. But if you can understand from a male's perspective, if a man is upset, he's not trying to cause any harm. He said, this is the third time that this has happened where I can't see my child. Now, there are so many people and so many women judge why men are not there. But when men do what this young brother is doing, which this is what fighting for your kids look like. You show up, you're present. Sometimes you're angry. Now, you mean to tell me he deserved to be choked? He deserved to be choked and punched, beat up and cuffed because he was on the phone, visibly upset because he can't see his own children? How many women you can keep children away from? If you think if you had a man had his children and a woman showed up, you think she would come there calm, sir? You think that woman, if she wanted her child, she would come there calm? Not my goddamn mama. You touch any one of her cubs, or I don't give a fuck who you were. If you would have told my mama she couldn't go see her kid, boy, she wouldn't even been having a conversation with you. She wouldn't even been on the phone. You'd have had to do whatever you were gonna do before that. See, men, we try to be reserved. This brother was trying to be reserved and trying to tell you, because we know y'all like to end things with us. He's trying to say, I haven't seen, this is the third time this problem of me not seeing my child has happened, which is a big problem. So a man can't sympathize and understand. This is supposed to be a peace officer. This ain't supposed to be a some bitch that's supposed to choke somebody and knee him because you don't like what he's saying. You said you wasn't a father. So that means you don't even understand his passion and where he's coming from. And that might be his process to not do something crazy by yelling in the phone. That might be his de-escalation or his venting process to not do something further. Have you ever thought about that, sir, peace officer? Or do they just hire you angry steroid some bitches that when anybody black get loud, you think you supposed to put your motherfucking hands on them? Now, what threat he was to anybody standing in a hallway yelling at a phone? What was the threat? He's in the hallway, upset about not seeing his kids, which I can understand that. He's yelling at a phone. You couldn't come to him and say, hey, brother, man, I understand. Let me try to talk to her and see if we can get your children. But listen, you might be causing a disturbance in the hallway. If you allow me to help you, just calm down. I'm not here to do anything wrong. I understand. But just step out of here with the yelling and let me try to speak to her. If that doesn't work, then, brother, I will make a notation of it whenever you go to court. And I'll be the officer to say that you listened to what I said. When I showed up, all you wanted was your kids. You was visibly shaking, so that shows you a father that cares. And I'll go to court and give you a stamp of recommendation when it comes to who's a better parent and who won't keep the kid away from the other one. That's what a peace officer would do, not choke and punch and knee a guy in the damn face. This is crazy. I know this video is disturbing to watch, but I will say this. Shout out to the young ladies that was there, that was on this man's back, keeping him calm, telling him not to resist, even though he wasn't. But I knew what y'all was doing. If you ladies probably wasn't there to say what you guys were saying and be there to witness that, because they don't respect us men. If that young man was in the hallway by himself, I believe they would have killed that man. So shout out to however many young ladies it was standing there saying, don't resist and just saying stuff because they had the presence that a woman was there. They don't respect us men anymore. And they're doing that by design. They're doing that by design. This young brother didn't deserve this. And it shouldn't even be a case of whether he's suspended or not. How the fuck can you suspend a dumb son bitch that'll do some shit like this? He could have killed this boy. Now, where are the black leaders? Because they only come out when somebody die. And you lawyers being crump, why the fuck you ain't there representing this boy that's alive? Where's your services at for the black men that don't die? Ben Crump, where you at, sir? All the motherfucking news media, all the black people that like to stand and take pictures and act like they love black people. This brother is alive. What the fuck are y'all gonna do? Do they gotta die first to get your attention? The only good black man is a dead man? Huh? Ben Crump, you want to act like you love people, but you ain't doing it for the free. Can we get some pro bono work? Can we get you motherfuckers power and influence? My son, and all you niggas that go up there when somebody in the ground, this brother got kneed in his face. Y'all want to talk about men don't show up for their kids. This brother was mad that he could not see his kid. And he was on the phone venting. Where are you niggas at now? Fuck the camera op and faking like you mad and going to jail and burning down cities for a political reason. Why are you not there for a real reason? So you don't give a fuck about this black life, do you? Because he ain't dead yet. You go along, get along, gang motherfuckers is funny. I wonder who y'all white Zaddy is. I'm hearing George Soros. That's what I'm hearing. It's okay if you pretend like you love the black community and then go buy fucking houses. That's okay. And nobody say nothing. Everybody come and rape and pillage the black community. Where are you motherfucking activists for when the guy live? Or is it just about a check? Or is it just so you can get on your news outlets and enrage black people and say, look, this is why you should give the Democrats your vote, because they care about this. But nigga, show you care, Ben Crump. Find out who this brother is and represent him for free. Get him $100 million goddamn dollars because he went to show up for his baby. And then maybe he can fight his ignorant ass baby mama. No offense, my brother. Because if a black man has to go through all this to see his kids, then why the fuck would he show up? After this, why would he show up for those kids? You always want to paint black men in a light. Just what a black man got to go through, some of us, to see our fucking children. Now, to his baby mama, I don't know you, ma'am, but I'm sure you don't like this young brother no more, and that's cool. But I can guarantee this man kids love him to death. You could have caused the situation for that brother to die. I hope you happy. I hope you happy that your own grief and anger and arrogance and ego would allow you to think more about yourself than about your own children. Those kids don't give a fuck what you two going through. And I can tell the way this brother showed up and was that visibly upset that he loved those goddamn kids. I wish a judge see this shit and take them kids away from you and give them to this man. Because he would have not put you through that. Ain't no man in America would have put their baby mama through this just to see their goddamn kids. This is disgusting. And it was caused by this woman. That's his baby mama. And I don't know the color of this woman. So I'm not talking about color. I'm talking about making a man have to get to this point to see kids. It's either see my kids, pay all this money, fight and go to jail, get kicked in the goddamn face just to see your kid. And you wonder why men say, fuck that shit. Your system is making that happen. You get with a bad motherfucker like me and you talk all that shit and then I leave you and then you can't find another bad motherfucker like me and then you keep your kids away because I don't want to talk to you. That's not fair to any man. But y'all always talking about all-inclusive, fair, equality. Bullshit. You want to rewrite history. You want to take that song, it's a man's world, and make it a woman's world. But you're so dumb, you don't understand that men are starting to be smart enough to turn into women to still take over. I saw a video where a biological man, science kicked him in the ass. I don't want to hear all this. Science kicked him in the ass. And he's lifting weights against a biological female. Notice how I didn't talk about what he said he was. I said, science, what you taught me while I was a little bitty boy, said that he's a biological male and he's competing against a woman. Men wins again. Men win again. I got a bad hip, a bad knee, torn shoulder, shaky back. But if you go allow me to play for the WNBA right now, I'll be an all-star. I won't need no training camp, no warm-up. I'll throw all the free throws off the backboard back to me. I wouldn't give a damn what you say. I'll be an all-star. You telling me I could do that just because I say so? It's getting spooky out here in these streets and what we are allowing. But we calling it all-inclusive, but it's infringing on the rights of women. It's infringing on the rights of real men that want to protect their daughters and their sons. Right now, this layout, I'm not letting my son out the house until he's 25. And we don't got to argue about it. I told my son 2-3 years ago, I said, boy, when you turn 18, you getting the hell up out of here, boy. And that's what I was told as a child. But then as I started to see Charleston White and a couple people say things on YouTube, seemed like you learn more on YouTube than you learn anywhere else. Because the people say things that you can actually look up. If you got Google, if people say it and you can Google, you can damn near find anything. So Charleston White and a couple other psychiatrists said the human brain don't develop to after 25. So why in the black community are we kicking our undeveloped sons out in the world with no skills? A kid that you already know that no attention has been brought to him. He don't know our identity of a male because his daddy ain't there. And some of you have kept his daddy away because he didn't want to do what you say. Some, not all. Some of you want the badge of honor of doing it by your goddamn self because your ego's so goddamn big it'll fill up 10 stadiums. But that boy is still missing something. That boy not going to know how to talk amongst men. That boy not going to know how to get in the room full of alphas that done been around men, that understand that me antagonizing you, that me trying to be the smartest in the room, that me trying to tell you you wrong instead of understanding your perspective. Look at how me and brother Etan talk on his podcast. We disagreed many different times. But that's a black brother who's educated, and not just educated, he's been disciplined and been around men. He tried to say it was, oh, mama. I said, no. I can tell the way you communicate, you've been around men. And then he said, yeah, AAU coaches and this and this and that. Yes. Sometimes men are not there. Sometimes men don't step up, but you picked them. And that doesn't mean you don't need to give your son what he needs, that ingredients, that season, just because his father was bad. He still is going to be lacking something. He's going to talk. Look at the difference between the way me and Etan can talk and the way Steven Jackson talk. No matter how many times he apologized, he still got a showboat. Yeah, he was begging to go with me to the party. Hey, he don't know my experiences with the players that I played with. I played with some hell of a niggas and some niggas that keep their shit down on the down low. So I know how to do hell of a nigga shit. But he don't know that. He thought going to the club and showboating and getting ran over by cars, he connected to something. That's real. But look at the way he talked and look at what he idolized. Look at the way he still got to make a man seem beneath him. Look at the way I put you on. When you got video of him saying, we not going to put you on. Your life is dirt. But then he got to take the credit. He got to showboat. Look at the way they talk. So for those of you who think, oh, he's just attacking black men. No. There's some black men and there's some white women, black men. There's some black men and black women that are getting paid by white folks to be white people in black face. They're worse to you than white people. You can look up by numbers how much killing we do to each other. Now, although this white boy is a dumb son bitch, but he gonna get the justice that he deserves. He gonna get fired, especially in this time. And we gonna make sure we spotlight his ass, and he gonna get charged and go to jail. That's more than we can say for all the niggas in our community that got bodies and brag about them. Cause they killing black too. So if we gonna call out, you can't call one without the other. Love in marriage, violence is violence. Death is death. No matter whether it's a white police officer or the gang. You can't call out one without the other. Your black leaders are trying to keep you blind. They're trying to keep you in your emotions so that you care only when a white person kills somebody. But we got niggas in our neighborhood that got 7 bodies and they all black. And we don't care because our culture told us that's real nigga shit. Our culture told us don't tell. Even if you a male man, you can't tell. You ain't never been in a gang in your life. You can't tell. How the fuck can you have a safe, strong community if the mailman can't tell what he saw and he delivers the mail? He delivers the information.
Look me in my eye, little nigga. Fuck yourself. Nigga, fuck yourself.
Look at what he did to him when he asked him to look me in my eye. And somebody said, oh, he called him a nigga. I don't give a fuck what he called him. You done punched this man in the face. So whoever said that, fuck you.
Look me in my eye, little nigga. Fuck yourself.
Look at that. And the person who posted that comment, talking about, oh, well, is it okay for a black man to call a white man a nigga? You stupid son of a bitch. They got police escorts that'll take white folks from wherever they want to go from Stone Mountain all the way down to the city and protect their right to say nigga and call it freedom of speech. So now you saying a black man can't say it back to a white man when it wasn't even a racial slur towards a white man. It was a racial slur the other way around. So why would a white man be offended by being called a nigga? And a nigga is nothing but an ignorant person. And the way he acted was an ignorant person. So why would he need to hit this brother in the face again? You stupid son of a bitch. This is sad what we allowed to happen. We have a hip hop culture that swear up and down we some bad motherfucker. We some hell of a niggas. And we only hell of a niggas against niggas. Them white boys trained you niggas. You niggas got all these SKs, HKs. You got all these bad motherfucking gun niggas tearing up these cities and bragging about killing niggas. And you know what them Italian boys bragging about? That can't no nigga come in their neighborhood and do nothing y'all talking about doing. Why we can't brag about that? You know what them Irish boys bragging about in Boston? That can't none of you niggas come in their neighborhoods and do none of the shit you niggas doing. None of it. The only way you niggas can talk tough and brag about how many niggas you can bury and body is because it's a nigga. Our neighborhoods are trash and you niggas think y'all tough. These white boys run their neighborhoods. Ain't no mamas crying and babies getting shot on TikTok in an Italian community. Nah. Italians don't got to run and hang around white people for protection. Italians can make their own motherfucking community and lay the law down. China don't run. Chinatown ain't in Beverly Hills. Chinamen can go make a whole Chinatown and they'll hack your ass up with that Ginsu knife if you got them disrespect their law. And so black men only seem to lay the law down against other black men. Wonder why that is. Wonder who taught you that. That's because Chinamen know how to cook noodles. Chinamen got skills. They cook up noodles. They can goddamn teach a wonton class. They got skills. So they don't got to run to the white man every time. The Mexican boy, fuck you, S.A. I'll build a whole house. You need me. Fuck you. I cut grass. I do everything. You kiss my ass, cabrón. You ain't going to tell me what to do. You can pay me less, motherfucker, but pay me. But it seems like our community got to come there groveling. Come there through Charlemagne who throwing bunkies. But we kings, we queens. But the same very people that we talk about every goddamn day, that we claim to hate every goddamn day, if you trace the money back, most of these fake ass kings and most of these fake ass queens got money from them. They never learned to separate. They never learned to take their money, bring it to black, and never fuck with them. They never learned to do what the Chinese do. They never learned to do what the Asians do. Yeah, the Asians deal with them too, but they money circulate. These so-called kings and queens still getting spoon-fed from the same white people they claim to hate. So how the fuck can they have a black agenda? Dr. Boys love black, but that Asian boy was laughing like a motherfucker when he was crying. And you can't talk your way around or out of that, smart ass boy. This shit is a game. We're in a simulation. Anytime somebody try to talk outside the system, if you black, you can't be an independent male. There's a lot of independent white boys that do not fuck with the United States of America. They don't like government. They just want a piece of property and you leave them the fuck alone. They know how to farm. They know how to hunt. They know how to ride that goddamn tractor. They know how to till the land. They want you to stay out of their kids' head and out of their motherfucking business. But when a black man try to do that, oh, he crazy. Oh, he don't like some of the Democratic policies. Oh, he a coon. He crazy. He don't like some of the Republican Party. Oh, he just a coon. He just ignorant. Because some people on the Republican side say that too. He just dumb. He ignorant. So when you keep an open mind and say, you know, I'm going to take the best of the best. I take some from over here, some from over here. That's how my mama did the seasoning. She took different seasons out the cabinet and they came from different places. She didn't just say, I'm lockstep with this. She wanted to go with what tastes good. Do this shit taste good to y'all? That black males can't disagree without catching each other in traffic? That's what we've been reduced to. We went from wearing suits to 80%, almost 76, 80% marriage rate, strong families, units, building Black Wall Street, building some shit that white folks can't even build today. Building some powerful shit. We drive the culture. Imagine if we focused on us first instead of bringing every damn body else in. Imagine. With the money we spend, but keep claiming we don't got. Imagine if we hold on to it for a little bit longer. And that's what they don't want you to do. Rappers, soon as they make some money, they gotta go throw it and show it and get allegedly robbed. They gotta go have the money with them and not working for them. They don't put the money in the infrastructure. They don't go buy land next to a Walmart or a motherfucking Target because these people done did analysis on this area and they know the growth already. These rappers would get all this goddamn money. They don't go do that. And the elders don't teach them to do it. Because at my ripe young age of 19, I knew to do it. And I sat in these meetings and people was telling me, why the fuck would you do that? Go get shares of Exxon. I don't know shit about that. But I know if I follow Walmart and buy 60 acres around it, I know goddamn well they know something. I buy 60 acres and put the infrastructure in on them acres. Instead of having that money up here, it go into the ground. And I get with the city council and I have them do it. Or either I just spend my money in the ground. Just put it in there. And those 60 acres that's around those areas, boy, look at here. They want you to keep needing people. They literally paying people to stay home from work. I got a contractor working on one of my properties. And I'm like, God damn, I called him yesterday. What the fuck is taking so long? Nigga, I gave you the money early just so you can finish. What's up? And I had to calm down because he said, man, you know, because I owned a restaurant. I opened a restaurant in 2019, opened a trucking company in 2019. And both things, you know how hard it is to find motherfuckers that want to work? You know how hard it is to find motherfuckers that just don't want to slip and fall? I had to pay more in motherfucking insurance than a lot of other shit. This motherfucker, the company policy is okay, because I got company policy, but nothing about what you say outside of here is going to get you fired. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. That's your opinion. If you state something as a fact, you have something on that represent my company or whatever else, then your ass fired. You are an individual the moment you walk out this goddamn door. And what you say is on your individual basis. I don't have to put nothing in company policy to stop you from talking. So my company policy was don't be on your motherfucking Facebook. And this motherfucker all up in this bitch flipping burgers. And, man, I'm having an argument with my girl, dude. You don't understand? I'll sit back and look at this motherfucker like. That's a real story. Literally, this motherfucker wanted me to give a damn. We got orders in this motherfucker. You trying to flip a burger and talk to a girl that don't even like your motherfucking ass. I'm looking at this guy like, are you serious? I don't know if you guys own a business and all that, but I'm telling you, the government, y'all some fucked up motherfuckers. They are actually paying people to stay home. And these people are not smart enough to understand that they can make a choice to stop paying you. I can go buy something right now. Let's just say I go buy an item, $600-700, and I treat it poorly. I'm nice to it at first. I keep it oiled up. I'm nice with it. And then one day I just wanted to sit it out in the rain, right? Just leave it somewhere in the wood, in the wilderness. Don't even oil it. Don't even give it no attention. Nothing. Just fuck it. How can somebody tell me I'm wrong for doing that when I paid for it? Still think I'm crazy? Anything I pay for, I can do what the fuck I want with it. That's why I don't take shit from nobody. Thanks for your offer, but no thank you. Can I work for it? Can I do something for it? You want to use my tractor? You can borrow this. And then you just, give me some money for it. But ain't shit free. Notice, I came to YouTube and I said you can use my video because I want you to feed your baby. I ain't handing you no money. If you can use what I'm doing to feed your kids, I care about that. That's cool. But I ain't handing you no money. That would destroy you. That would make you dependent on me. And what I buy and pay for, I can do what the fuck I want to do with it. We better start thinking along to that lines. Instead of saying people helping us, instead of saying people for us, the worst thing somebody can do is not teach you how to fish and give you something. Let me give you another analogy. I can be your best motherfucking friend, but if we in the club or we somewhere and somebody's let off one motherfucking shot, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna move around and I'm gonna be trying to go self-preservation first. And then I might look around for you. I might care if something happens. I damn sure with you now. But goddamn it, when that shit go down, my first instinct, and when it go, bah, is the... Now, this pandemic test and all this shit they doing, it should have taught you something. You should run to your local farmers and learn what you didn't know. You should learn how to make shit grow out of that red clay that you think ain't no good, because shit can grow out that red clay. If you have the money, go buy that equipment where you can grow shit right in your house. Nobody can sprinkle pesticides and everything on. You better start learning how to eat on your own. Bill Gates just bought a lot of farmland. I wonder why. Y'all don't see how big these motherfucking chickens is? A church's chicken leg bigger than my motherfucking arm. I ain't never seen no chicken like that when raised up on my people farm. They chickens don't get that big when they just feed them little corn and little regular shit. Them chickens don't be that goddamn big. When you cut the chicken wing got a drum on it too. Instead of the actual leg, the chicken wing drum, the wing is just as big as the motherfucking leg, if not bigger. Well, we eat some air pack, in my opinion. But I also wanted to get to a video on my boy Carcino page. Shout out to Carcino. I think I might want to do 2 videos on Carcino page. I don't know what time it is, but I might want to do 2 videos. Cause boy, look at here, Carcino, boy, you're a bad motherfucker. Self-talk, you're a bad motherfucker. Hitchbox, you're a bad motherfucker. It's been real, you a bad motherfucker. Who I'm missing? Ticket TV, all y'all boys. Shit, man, listen. Some of the things you guys are finding out, Hitchbox, man, stay on the air. The young man that say daddy's cooking, damn it, I forgot his YouTube. I was just watching it. He got the dreads and he say daddy's cooking. Let me see if I can find something on. But he know who I'm talking about. Shit. Man, the young generation, these are our lions. These are the guys that can see. Dang it. Well, I can't see it. But young man, keep doing what you're doing. You know, gravity takeout. You know, all these young brothers are starting to see that there's a system in place. None of these other YouTubers came to YouTube and allowed young black men to express themselves, even though I was able to see that black men, damn, why can't black men say what they want to say? Why can't other black men that's elders shelter them and let them use some of their information and create their own narratives to it and not narratives, but give a healthy dialogue and just explain what they see, their perspective, and be able to feed their kids as well. No, everybody, this is my content. I'm the man. I'm the baddest motherfucking YouTuber. I'm the best man. We sitting behind a motherfucking computer telling our perspective and making some money, and hopefully you do good with that money. And shout out to John Williams. You know, he about to help me put the final touches on my plan, so we can give a demonstration of what can go on all across the world. We're gonna shoot for the end of July, probably maybe the first week of August. I don't want to rush myself. I want to be able to promote it for an entire month, and I want to be able to show how easy it is for all these guys to do this wherever they at, and not say, Kwame, you're the leader. What are you gonna do, buddy? No, I'm a guy that can show you something that you can do. And if you can do it where you at, and I can do it where I'm at, and we can get everybody to wake up and do it where they at, and then we can all link up and do it together at some point. But we got to be the king of our village. We can't be looking for no goddamn leader, because guess what that's going to do? It's going to stop you from doing something. Shout out to Lil Baby. That's one of the rappers I see. I don't know if he's listening to me. I don't want to sound egotistical, but I respect the fact that he took those shoes to that neighborhood. But young brother, you got to get those companies to do a deal with you. Don't go into those malls no more paying full prices. These companies owe us, and they got to pay. They got to get write-offs too. Start your LLC and make them donate you those shoes. You got a big enough name. You shouldn't even be coming out your pocket no more. Start you a foundation and start you a shoe drive. You got all the connection with all these rappers. Don't come out your pocket no more. That's what they want us to do. Spend up all our money. Don't come out your pocket no more. These companies and all these people that's talking about they love black, they got tax write-offs. They got to just give away. So they should give it to you. Now, you can come out your pocket if that's what you see fit. So I don't want to tell you what to do as a man. But because I'm going to come out my pocket some. So I don't want to make it seem like that. But make them give you a discounted rate. You ain't playing store prices. You go directly to Nike, MJ, whoever. You go directly to Adidas, Reebok, and you let them know what you're doing, and they'll give you a discount. Don't be walking up in no malls and paying that extra money no more. I know I like what you did. I like the fact I saw you with your son. I respect that. You know, that's the side of rappers we don't get to see. There's only a very few rappers that show their kids and their family and what they do and how they're raising them up. You know, shout out to Kevin Gates. You see him talking about his kids all the time and being with his kids. He got his kids a big ass farm. I respect that shit. Salute that shit. You know, I don't understand what these other guys are doing. I heard the story of Kendrick Perkins go to jail walking outside of his own damn house. Boy, you niggas ain't connected to nothing. Shit. That kind of money, you can't even walk outside bucket naked. Fuck wrong with you? But let me see if I could add Carcino thing in here, but I can talk to y'all all day. Let me search Carcino. Boy, Carcino went off 2 times. I meant to save the video. Carcino for Life. Y'all go check out Carcino for Life page. Boy, yeah, there it is. All right, right now we're gonna talk about Charlemagne White Zaddy. Hold on. We're gonna get into talking about Charlemagne's White Zaddy, because we're gonna pull the cover off these bitch ass niggas. Charlemagne, we found Carcino found your Zaddy. We know exactly who your Zaddy is, nigga. Yeah, there you go. There he go. The demon himself. Boy, the provocative son bitch that's goddamn. So this the guy allegedly that might be on that little doll that's behind Charlemagne the God. Because there's a part in this whole thing where allegedly Choke No Joke saw a text message where allegedly this princess looking fella sent a text message to this new face, formerly known as a patch-eyed demon, lesser charged some bitch, supposedly got a text from this motherfucker I wouldn't want to share a coffee with, saying he wanted to give fellatio to Mr. Charlemagne the God. So let's get into this and let me see what y'all think about this.
Oh, I hope you didn't think I wasn't gonna get to you.
You found your Zaddy. Zaddy's boy.
Yeah.
you a deviant looking white boy.
And your people already know. So you've been waiting to see if I say your name. Well, here you go. Welcome, Patreons. You guys are getting the early bird on this because you deserve it. So everybody else in the free world will have to wait to get this video. And if you watch,
hey, I just want to say this. Just like Zaddy, come on. Just like Zaddy, come on. Just like Zaddy. How the fuck we gonna have a black community if they being led by Zaddy? Let that sink in. How in the fuck we gonna have a black community if they all gotta look to this green-eyed monster, allegedly? He don't look like somebody, a Pee Wee Herman looking motherfucker. I don't want no coffee with no nigga look like this. Told you, this Dennis the Menace looking motherfucker here found him another Dennis the Menace in Matt Bond. Becky with the good hair. We gonna get into that. Cause you motherfuckers sick. You niggas got zaddies.
watching it now, and we've now premiered it on YouTube.
Just like Zaddy, come on.
Should have been on the Casino for Life Patreon. And then things like this wouldn't escape me for so long. Now, for the rest of us, look at what we got here. Y'all know who that is to your right, don't you?
That's my boy Cigar on Instagram.
President, or former president now, I believe, of iHeartRadio. And that's Charlamagne. As Kwame was saying, that's his Zaddy. Just like Zaddy, come on. Just like Zaddy. Hey, just like Zaddy. That's your Zaddy, ain't it, Charlamagne? Just like Zaddy, come on. Yeah, don't need any time you want. Go to Cake.time on the radio. I know you're happy.
Feel your pain. Looking out for me just like Zaddy. Come on.
Just I turned around.
Baby, I can take away your pain if you trust me. I'm white. Believe your passion. Believe I'm your master.
Believe I am your Zaddy.
Hey,
That's your Zaddy, ain't it?
you bitch ass, patch-eyed bitch.
Can't you see the resemblance? Mm-hmm. Just like Zaddy. And what did Zaddy do? Ladies and gentlemen, what did Zaddy do?
What time is it? I don't
You
give a
remember
damn.
what Chuck said? Chuck No Joke came to do the Breakfast Club. And what happened when Chuck went on the show?
Your
What
cigar
did he
peeling,
tell
nigga.
the world? Chuck said something on the levels of Charlamagne received an inappropriate text from iHeartRadio president. Why would the president of iHeartRadio be sending you text messages? And to send you the message that he said. What is that message? Let's listen.
Happened to show you a text in his phone, goddammit. And what did it say? Huh? What did it say? I can't wait to suck your I can't wait to suck your dick. Now this was his boy. I can't wait to suck your dick. Like that's crazy. You sound like David the Third playing Tyrone. Yeah, Tyrone Biggles or some shit. But yeah, so I was chilling or whatever, and he showed you a text. You said he like his body language was kind of off, right? Because he read that text, right? Like, how was his body language before he showed you the text? How was he feeling before he said, "Yo, read this"? You know what I'm saying?
He went from being regular to looking scared to death.
Wow.
Shouts out to all viral hip hop.
Like, yo, Choke, look at this. And I read it. I'm like, who gave you that? He's like, yo, my boss. I'm like, what? Like, this is like his first week in. He can lie all he fucking wants. Niggas know how, like, how can I just pull that story up just out of the air? Like, come on, man. Charlamagne Chopper, you know that happened.
Now, is it safe to say, like, if he texts him that, do you think that he texts Envy and fucking Angela that shit too? Come on now, what he just want the chocolate, the chocolate, Mr. Chocolate. You know he want the whole rainbow, like he want the light and bright, and he want half Chinese food.
I'm sure he didn't want Anthony. Well, if he wants to upgrade off, why would he got no use to you?
Now, we want to insinuate, but does that look like somebody who's on the up and up?
Hell no.
Send that text message.
Yeah, he'll send it.
I believe Choke 100% from the moment he said it. Why would somebody feel comfortable to send that to you, Charlamagne? Why did Charlamagne feel comfortable to show that to Choke?
Now that's a good motherfucking question. Boy, look at here. That's a good goddamn on question, boy. Why would this boy here, this Zaddy, send that goddamn text to Charlamagne and God if he ain't see something in this patch-eyed boy? And if you notice, ever since I guess he got that text, he been having little dolls behind him with the look like giving fellatio. He been throwing bunkies. He been talking about don't hurt my butt. He been sniffing seats. He already said he been molested. Sorry that happened to you, my brother, but he also said he liked it. So I don't know if I should say sorry. But I also know the abused become the abuser. And this boy you looking at is a demon. And this son bitch right here, he paying this boy here to destroy a culture of kids. You a demon, sir. Fuck that. You ain't no motherfucker, sir. Fake ass Zaddy for this punk motherfucker here.
I don't think Choke even knows. But I know. I know. Oh, you know I know. Charlamagne was testing you, Choke.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
He wanted to see your reaction to it. He wasn't shocked. Because that's not the first time he probably didn't got that text. They know who they employ. They know who they...
I agree with you, Carcino. I think this patch-eyed demon that they done fixed his face up and done wrote books and made him a gatekeeper that black people need to go through. He is recruiting black men for this sexual son of a bitch demon, allegedly. This alleged sexual demon that will pay for women's seats to get sniffed. Because if you're not paying for this, sir, then why didn't you fire this ugly motherfucker? If you respect women, sir, if you love women so much, right? Why would you let this son bitch right here do all that on your show that you pay for? We're going to get into why.
Back. They know they people.
Look at it. Can y'all see my cursor on here? Can y'all see that arrow?
To see how you was going to react to it. And see how your reaction was. That's why he showed you the text. To see how you was going to react to it. How you received it will let him know he could bring you in certain situations. Plus, he's already very familiar with where you used to work and who Choke No Joke boss used to be. When he was working at BET, his boss was walking around like he wasn't hiding. That guy, the CEO And the president of BET, he was walking around in a dress. He was very openly out there. So they was like, well, Choke worked there. And we know how that guy is. So what about this situation?
Good morning, Los Angeles. Busty Bus here.
The whole Me Too movement, when the Me Too thing was going around, Tyler Perry went and sat on Oprah's couch and started talking to Charlamagne, wanted to sit in the chair and want to reveal his truth. Oh yeah, my cousin when I was young did that to me and all that, but I liked it. Yeah, man, I like it. I like it. Tyler Perry, he was crying. I don't know. I'm like, I like it. It happened to me. So people, I guess that was his play for sympathy, to try to get people on his side and all that, because he knew he had all this stuff he had done. So now it's always amazing, didn't R. Kelly do the same thing that he criticized R. Kelly for? Oh, don't try to pull that up now, because they got the tapes and all that. You want to change the narrative and try to play the victim. Don't try to play the victim, Charlamagne. So we can go, oh, he was assaulted. Don't play victim. Don't do it. And now Zaddy then gave you an all-black podcast. You're gonna be the main guy, you're gonna have a majority ownership, 51%. Zaddy just take 49 and none of the blame. Go on and represent the brothers for me. Just like Zaddy.
Come on.
Just like Zaddy. Come on. Just like Zaddy.
The white boy done gave you something, huh? Wonder what you gonna pay back for that.
It's strange to me that a lot of people that's on there and a lot of the podcasts on there all come from a slanted point of view. A very biased slant, where they let Democrat candidates or people who's left escape. They let all these people that come by and swindle and hustle and scam and all that and been involved in all that, they seem to have a podcast now. And it's right on the Black Effect.
Need some ice.
Anybody following the agenda and code, they get a podcast show on the Black Effect. And that whole network. I don't know a soul that even has that platform. But let's go into him. Let's go to iHeart. Let's go to Zaddy. Because Zaddy right now got a problem.
Tell him the problem, Carcino. Shout out to Carcino.
Well, what's the problem Zaddy got? See, Zaddy's problem is they're in debt. They were $20 billion in debt. They had to reconsolidate their debt and separate some of the companies that they had, so that the Clear Channel and everything else, and they got to transitioning the company. They're only like 5.6 billion in debt. So they're in debt, making money while in debt. That station, Power 105, has had how many owners? So there's no money being made. But the Breakfast Club generates a lot of interest because of all of the foolery that takes place. And people who love buffoonery tune into the Breakfast Club. And the show has been dead and dry for years. It's dry. It's done. Now, as far as a talent on the radio, Charlemagne can sell it. He's very talented at what he does. He knows how to sell radio. He's been on the radio for a long time. For television, that might not work ever. He's tried it so many times and failed every single time. Because your antics mostly work for radio. When you went and cried to Diddy, what did you have to give Diddy to get that security? They wouldn't even give y'all new chairs. Okay?
Is that true, Charlemagne the Hoe? They know you a punk motherfucker, so they won't even buy you a new chair? Did Cat Williams have to buy you new chairs, boy? So Zaddy couldn't get you no new chair? He don't give you no respect. So you got to make all this goddamn money, disrespect all these goddamn women, disrespect all these moguls and black men who give out jobs, because y'all keep telling me don't disrespect black men. Well, last time I checked, Baby was a black man. And that patch-eyed demon tried to get him entangled with another black man. When a black man pulled up on him and said, put some respect on my name, all three of y'all, you motherfuckers made means but not understanding what he's saying. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't did half of the shit I've done. I've employed rappers. I've employed people. People have made millions with me. Bitch ass nigga, you sitting up here on a radio station throwing bunkies. How the fuck can you talk about a nigga like me? That's what he meant. He wanted to tell him, shut your goddamn mouth, boy. Because he knew he was a boy. And he couldn't slap him because he do them white boy tactics. He got all them cameras in there, and then he'll sue him. So he'll get disrespectful and be all zesty and talk all that goddamn shit and can't have a male response and a male consequence. So although y'all think that's funny, what this man said when another man addressed him, he said, I'm just a radio guy. No, motherfucker, you a man. And you got to stand on the shit you said. Thank you, son. Take that dog outside and see what that is over there. Yeah, bring my smart water. I got 2 smart waters in there. Thank you, sir. But yeah. How the fuck? How the fuck that's gonna work? We got niggas that got white zaddies, and they're the leaders of our community. You try to get Birdman attention on Rick Ross, another great nigga, because what your bitch ass said out your mouth, that was disrespectful. How does the two relate? You can't tell this man how to react to you, bitch ass nigga. He might think Rick Ross is a hell of a nigga. He might think Rick Ross is his peer. He might can say, okay, I can take some scrutiny by another boss, but I can't take no scrutiny by a bitch ass nigga who getting allegedly sucked up for a job and allegedly passing rituals around for a job. So you shut your bitch ass mouth. And I felt that shit when he said that. I was almost hoping Rollo would have. Never mind. Shut up, Kwame. I ain't wake up with violence.
Kevin Hart bought y'all a new chair because he was tired of sitting in those old chairs y'all had in the Breakfast Club, and y'all had generated all that money. And when Joe Budden tried to tell you something that was for your own good, Charlotte.
Joe Budden smart too, damn it.
He told you, Charlotte. He said, listen, Charlotte, this is for your own good. But me and you, we're not fighting the same fight. I'm fighting for ownership. I want to own everything now. I want to own my thing. You want to work for somebody. That's 2 different things. You want to play owner. I want to actually be an owner and own my side. So I'm fighting. I know what I'm fighting for. So you keep trying to talk to me like I'm messing things. You don't even understand the argument. So you couldn't even give him proper advice because you're not speaking from someone that's on that level. He's on a whole different lane. I'm in a whole different fight that you're not in, but you should be in. You generated all that money for Power 105. What did you get out of it? Oh, your new deal is connected to the Black Effect. They convinced you to stay by giving you this podcast network. You couldn't dance over to HBO because what you said in the past came back. It wasn't what everybody said. You didn't get that HBO show taken away from you based on anything anybody said about you. No slander about you. You lost that because of everything you said and did. Every tweet you did. Every podcast audio you did. That was you. You made that maze you can't get through. You did that. So you can call it karma or whatever you want to call it. Call it fate. That is your fate. You weren't supposed to be rewarded with a show on HBO. I'm quite sure you're going to try to go back and revisit it when everything clears up. But people ain't going to let that go away. They're not going to let that case go away. Because something happened there to that woman. And you took responsibility for some of it. But my thing is, why were you there? You never told the truth about the situation. You never said that you picked the girl up at all. She said you met her mama, you came to her house before, and you claimed you never met that woman until she was just there at the place. And you had made some drinks for them. That was it. So you admitted to making drinks for minors.
Deviant bitch.
But you told so many inaccuracies. All these inaccuracies, everything you said down the line, all was like a contradiction when you tell it again. Certain details are different. That's on you to deal with. Her family and everything else, I'm not going to have to rehash that over and over. But you're sending your minions.
And Carcino been getting on this dude. For anybody who's saying, oh, Kwame did this, he following Kwame. No. Carcino got videos been talking about this patch-eyed demon. It's just, I was able to bring awareness to it. I don't know why y'all wasn't listening to Carcino, but now you see his Zaddy. And what you gonna do about it now? Are you gonna talk about Carcino? Are you gonna talk about Kwame? Or are you gonna do something about a patch-eyed demon who working for white Zaddy to disrespect black, Latino, white, any woman that come up there? It was some white woman came up there and was like, damn, do you got any real questions? DJ Envy asking dumbass questions. Charlemagne is too. And then Angela Yee just laughing.
To come after self-talk, myself, Kwame, we know it's you. You're the head snake in there, and we know the people that got the battery in your back. You're another wind-up toy. You're just the bigger wind-up toy, sending his little wind-up toys to go do his bidding. Because you thought Kwame would be off your neck. You thought it'd be over by now. You apologized, so therefore you could say, hey, I did it on my platform, and it's done. Now, he'll be through when he's ready for it to be through.
Not gonna happen.
But trying to attack him from behind the scenes, like it can't be seen in the daylight, we know where it's coming from. We know where it's coming from. All of y'all in the same boat, like he said, the go along, get along game. All of y'all are connected. And he messing up a lot of money. That's what you're really nervous about. Because Kwame, y'all trying to shut him down any which way you can, and y'all see that this brother got some power.
We the people got the power.
People.
Yep.
And those the people y'all.
They don't want y'all to have no power.
Money for him, and he probably making more, and he's doing better than everybody who's spending all this money on production. They got camera assistants, people doing edits and all these different things, and he making more money sitting back on his couch in his chair.
And I'm about to release the Mama's Cookin.
So all you other people need to scratch your heads and say, well, damn, if he doing that, then what the hell am I doing wrong?
You're not being yourself.
What am I doing wrong? Why am I being led by Zaddy? I didn't want him to do that to me. He just wouldn't stop. He just kept forcing himself on me. I didn't know what to do. So, Patreons, thank you. All my VIP Patreons, I appreciate it. This is an early premiere, so you guys get to see it. It's gonna be up here for.
Hey, shout out to Carcino, but oh, he wasn't done yet. Hey, look, I know y'all thought fucking with me was quicksand, but I'm telling you, fucking with we the people is really the quicksand. Because without Carcino, self-talk, and all y'all sharing these videos, I'd just be a busted. They'd tell you not to listen to. They'd tell you he was crazy. They'd tell you his daddy was crazy and murdered, buried a woman alive by his own. He wasn't there. He think he got to check with his daddy that was allegedly homeless, that my brother that he talked about that I never met. At that time, I think I met my sister. I know my sister. I met her at a funeral for my grandmother, by the way. So this man is talking about how I think I know and all this other shit. People's families have all kind of things that go on in the family. They have nothing to do with the children. Children are supposed to be innocent. So to have a patch-eyed demon go on a syndicated radio show, and I'm so tired of hearing black folks talking about, don't talk about other black men. Motherfucker, I'm a black man. And because this patch-eyed demon has an invested stake in a podcast that's somewhat owned by white people, he was able to talk about his brother on another show that's damn near the #1 syndicated radio show, talking about a black man in a light like that didn't do shit, that didn't bury nobody, that didn't do a motherfucking thing, that went to school, that got signed, sealed in the University of Florida by his sophomore year. They'll highlight drug dealers and killers and bring rappers up there to talk about drink and all kind of stupid shit before they bring a guy like me up there that the only thing that you can accuse me of doing is being not very good at basketball like you thought I was going to be. And that's the worst thing to the black community. That's the nigga that you need to read out his family's history. So no, don't tell me not to talk about black men, because motherfuckers like that destroy your sons. The good sons that try to goddamn overcome their family's past and change a generation like I've done. Quietly, respectfully, like a man. I got a son upstairs, and I told Jack and Matt Barnes that, but they ain't connected to nothing. So what did they do? They talk just like the white man that paid them. They want an apology for me when they talked about me on 3 podcasts while they was making themselves enriched, and they white Zaddy talking about a black man. So don't motherfucking tell me not to talk about black men. These son of a bitches ain't black with white dollars going into their pocket talking about black men. Jack's so confused, he exposed 2 other people that supposed gang members that ain't have shit to do with nothing. So don't come up here with all this don't talk about black men shit when they being controlled by white men. This is what freedom look like. No matter what you do or say to me, motherfucker, I'm here. Now, this next video is going to show that everything these patch-eyed demons and these SARS motherfuckers that's in a circle, that's in a ring to do the white man's bidding, everything they say about the person who stand up against them, when they call them crazy, when they call them violent, if you look into them a little bit, they the ones that's violent. They're projecting. They're trying to sway the narrative. That's the same thing that H word guy do. I don't even want to say his name. When he massacred all the Jews, he used the media. He used the loudspeaker. He made people believe that those type of people deserve what they got. We got a society thinking black men deserve what they're getting. And y'all are helping it by showing these guns, by saying gang, gang, by not learning skills, by not demanding that they put trades back in school, by not demanding they put coding back in school, so you can have another outlet other than motherfucking rap and motherfucking basketball. Now, we got a some bitch that say I'm hurt and I'm this. Bitch, you hurt. You kissed this man on the fucking forehead, boy. Let me go find this video. You kissed this man on the forehead. On the back of his head. And you say, I'm hurt, nigga? You threaten women? And you say, I'm hurt, nigga?
Oh, shoot.
Can y'all see this brother kissing this man on the head? This is the same brother that want to jump over gates and beat this man up. Look at him. This a nigga want to joke with an independent free thinker. This the nigga that let the fox in the hen house. He supposed to be a hell of a nigga. Kissing the man that took his woman on the back of the head. I don't put my lips on no man. Wonder how you got that special, boy. Pretty hair, bitch. And it's funny how in this video that you want to fight a woman and threaten a woman over hair, and I call your bitch ass Becky with the good hair? How does that make sense? Nigga, you ain't connected to nothing, nigga. You ain't connected to nothing, boy. You threatened a woman over hair? And I'm the one talking bad about black men? Well, nigga, you ain't a black man. If you threaten this woman over hair, and I call you Becky with the good, what your extensions was out of line or something, nigga? Something was wrong with your extensions? And Jack talk about with you with so much admiration. Like you a hell of a nigga. You could take a nigga girl. But nigga, all your girls getting took. And the girl you with don't even like you, nigga. You just a free pick, bitch ass nigga. So don't tell me I'm talking about black men. This bitch ass nigga ain't connected to nothing black. Nigga, a white boy pawn. And you about to see that. This black woman in here crying. And nigga, don't invite me to no studio, nigga. You want to invite me to the studio, Matt Barnes? After watching this woman cry, and after you threaten this woman, boy, I know I'll punish you something off. Don't invite me to no studio, nigga. If you in Atlanta and you want to meet me man to man, don't invite me to a studio where everybody can break it up and intervene. You made this woman cry like this, boy, and you claim you for black people and the black community. Nigga, I'll punish you something off. My mama dead and gone in the ground. This lady cried like it made me feel like she was my goddamn mama. And they put motherfuckers like you in place to talk like you talk, bitch. You niggas are ashamed. But I'm gonna let the video speak for itself. This lady outside the police station on your bitch ass.
Turn, Matty Patty, it's your turn.
Look at your dumb ass.
Time to get that anvil, son. Time to get that anvil.
And shout out to Carcino for cooking this bitch ass nigga uncooked chicken.
So ironic, the irony. Now your wife kissing.
You are uncooked chicken. And let me rewind that because Carcino said something big. And you kissing this nigga, now your wife kissing her nigga.
Trying to get that anvil. Oh, look at him.
Bitch ass nigga like you talking about me, nigga. Fuck you mean. You ain't no hell of a nigga.
Ironic, the irony. Now your wife kissing Derek head. His other head.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. Let's not go there. Now, we gave Matty Barnes time. Because y'all told me, man, Matt didn't really deserve all that. He really a good dude, man. And I said, man, you dudes are some real fools. You think a guy that treats people the way he do is a good dude? You think all his childish temper tantrum behaviors is the acts of a good dude?
Little ass boy.
Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know all the cornball stuff this dude did before. That's the thing. This guy has used his own brothers and sisters in his own sinister plots.
Pussy. I go by myself.
To intimidate women, harass people, impersonate him, all kind of stuff. Y'all just don't know. Matty Patty is one of the worst people you could ever meet and know. He cool until you get to, know him. And then you be like, man, I wouldn't want to hang around a dude like that. A jealous all the time man.
Bitch ass nigga.
Who's always involved in some type of altercation with women. That's not a good look, bro.
Hold on. Carcino, whatever do you mean? Whatever do you mean? You mean to tell me all these go along, get along gang motherfuckers have some type of violent history? Some of them allegedly have a violent or sexual history with women? Or they're just violent towards black people all across the board? That they would want to play in traffic or fight women or sexually assault women? So this guy allegedly assault women. Charlemagne the Hoe play it to a lesser charge, and Jack is CB4. All of this is destructive to the black community. Playing in traffic would have meant he could have hit my daughter or my son. Now I'm so proud of my son. My son been working for a whole week now. We got into a little argument, daddy son shit. He think he tough. Nigga, hold on, nigga. Man, he went and got a job. And watching that boy fall asleep while I was bringing him back from work yesterday, he was tired from work. I said, yeah, I'm making him a man. I'm making him not showboaty, nigga. You don't get no credit in life for being a man. Yeah. I'm making him understand, nigga, you just supposed to do. I'm making him understand that just because you can do, that don't mean you do. I told him, I said, boy, you ain't leaving out of here till you 25 now. Guess what? We ain't have to argue about that. And he won't argue with me when he's 21. He won't argue with me when he's 22. He won't argue with me until he's 23. He won't argue with me when he's 25. He gonna do what daddy tell him to do. You know why? Because I built that understanding. I command that type of respect from him. And when he's old enough and he's able to whip daddy ass, when he able to jump up and down on me like a trampoline, guess what? He ain't gonna do it. Because he gonna have respect and he gonna know better. And he gonna know I'm still a man. And that if he don't kill me when he jump up and down on me like a trampoline, that disrespect gonna get him in a whole lot of trouble. And this is what a nigga like this didn't learn. This is what a nigga like Jack didn't learn. He joined so many groups and was able to shout and talk so goddamn loud that you wasn't able to see that these niggas wasn't men. They'll do anything for clout. A word I didn't even understand until my son explained it to me. How the fuck can I be searching clout when I wasn't saying nothing? I'm on a fucking tractor. Got it on my shirt. How the fuck a nigga who will put the tractor on his shirt and say he a busted bus, how the fuck is that nigga chasing clout? Why would I gotta chase clout when I got land and infrastructure that I'm trying to get somebody to build? See, Stephen Jackson, Dr. Boyce told you about black men like me. They ain't worried about no punk ass niggas like you two niggas. They worry about black men like me that's gonna raise black sons like I'm raising. Yeah, that's gonna raise a black daughter to not look at the car somebody driving, to listen to the words what the fuck they saying out their mouth. Yeah, you can't blame a man when all he did was show you jewelry and cars and other shit like that, and then you blame him for not being a good father. You got to have a conversation with a man to know if he's a good father. But our culture, our society is pushing our women to see stuff. I can go rent some stuff, trick the fuck out you. Do you want to hear the truth or beautiful lies? But let's let this video speak for itself. And I'll try to let it run without giving my commentary, because this video is disturbing and it's disgusting that a bitch ass nigga like this can have a movie deal and have another syndicated radio show or podcast or whatever the fuck he got, talking like he a hell of a nigga because he got influence and that demon behind him that can get people to come up there and they don't even know what they supported. Paul Pierce, all you guys that went on this goddamn show, Gilbert Arenas, you supporting the destruction of your own motherfucking community. And you're doing it in the name of black unity. Nigga, you doing it in the name of the boys club. That ain't black unity, because majority of blacks are reading at a 4th grade reading level. And none of you motherfuckers talking about that on your podcast. None of you motherfuckers talking about the water boys not having no trades. That they got to run around and sell water. If those boys had 3 trades, they wouldn't have to run around and sell a shit. You bitch ass niggas can buy them lawnmowers and trucks and tractors, and they can go out and cultivate. They can go out and cut grass. How come a Mexican can come to the United States of a motherfucking America with $1 in their pocket and a dream and turn it into a whole motherfucking community? Yeah. You niggas just be talking. And my talk about to start turning into actions. And nigga, within 30 days or 45 days time, I'm gonna show you bitch ass niggas what to do when a real one get the ball.
That's not it. Now, he always comes out and says, man, that's all they got about me is this one joke. Man, I mean, talk about old jokes about my ex-wife, you know, it's like bringing up children and personal issues. Nobody was bringing up kids, man. Come on, stop, man. Stop it, man. Stop. You're trying to change the narrative. We know what you were doing, bro. We know what you was doing. But I know you feel weird because you kissed the man on his head. Now, for the reason we're here, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to give you guys some time to get there. Don't forget to subscribe to the page and hit the notification bell so you can get all notifications sent to your phone or your social media saying, whenever this guy goes live, I want to know. Hit that notification bell. You need to do that ASAP. Then join the Carsino for Life Patreon where we give you uncut versions of what we have to do here. Then, while you're doing that, what's for free, don't cost you nothing, hit the like button so that they can know. They can know. All right? that you like the video, so we can keep sending these videos out for you. So they don't think it's spam, because they're going to try every little dirty trick they can to stop the truth from coming out. Yeah, they will. Now, let's get to why we're here. Matty Patty, right? The man who got everybody in trouble. You was getting the star players in trouble, Boogie Cousins.
Your forefront down. Was trying to choke me out. I seen that.
No, you know, that's like everybody else, like, you know, that's how they got. I don't know what happened.
Now, y'all claim to not want to get black men in trouble, right? And don't talk about black men. This young black brother, a great motherfucking ball player, bad some bitch, crossover, shoot three, do all kind of shit. He said, I ain't know what's going on. But he thinking because of the camaraderie of this dumbass girlish acting punk, he said another man was choking this punk ass bitch straight out. Same thing I would have done to him. Choking this stupid son bitch out. And he needed another man to hit him with a haymaker. You the tough guys, but you can't find no motherfucking scenario where no man was choking me out. And it's not because I'm the baddest motherfucker in the world. Now, I ain't the baddest, but I'm just a busted bust. I just know how to avoid and move the right way. If I'm going to a spot where a man gonna choke me out, what? Millionaire nigga done survived the hood and he get choked out in a club? To where he had to have another NBA player intervene and put his life on the line, his money on the line, and what he can sprinkle to his mama and his family on the line because you couldn't protect yourself? Oh, okay. That's manly.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. A guy tried to choke Matt, right? And that's why that happened. What's your problem with Kwame, though, man? Let's just get into that right quick. Is this the reason why you got a problem with Kwame? Is this why you got a problem with Kwame Brown? Because he was on Golden State and you was on the Lakers. And what was he doing? Busting y'all up. Look at that.
Now, mind you guys, this is after a lockout year from Charlotte where they didn't show you that I was getting a double-double in 2 quarters. So, you know, I had a bad ankle, bad shoulder. I didn't want to work out. So I was a little heavy right here. Still effective. Shout out to Monte Ellis. Boy, look at here. I wish I could have not tore my goddamn pec. Monte Ellis, that's a bad son bitch there, boy. That boy was fast, elusive. He knew how to pass the goddamn ball. And boy, if I could have came in the league with some bitch like that, the same thing I was telling you, dumbass perk. All you got to do is hit a screen for a bad motherfucker like that. I told you. You leave me out there long enough, I'm going to figure it out. Whether they call me a busted bust or not. You a dumb son bitch. You on team with Durant and you don't know how to set a screen and get open? Let me show you how it's done, punk.
Nobody playing deep. Look, Matt blaming everybody, man.
Shout out to Monte.
Monte down there cooking you.
That nigga fast, boy.
Cooking you again, cross easy.
Easy layups. Boy, I wish I could have got that shit started my career. Woo.
So you gonna get mad and come at Kwame, and then Kwame coming in there.
Look at that angry nigga.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Shut up, stupid. Yeah. Shut up, dummy. Look at little angry little light skinned nigga. Look.
Man, this is why you mad at Kwame all these
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah. And I hit the free throw, bitch.
We just talking basketball. Now let's talk about something that ain't basketball. Because y'all keep trying to keep it basketball.
They better keep it basketball.
Not about basketball. This is about you always hitting on women and threatening and attacking women.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all know this year
This year.
Matt like to say y'all bringing up old stuff. What's older than you, Matt? Is 2021 older than you? Because in 2021, you know what you did, Matt? You threatened to beat up a female beautician and her boyfriend. That's what you did, Matty Patty. You threatened.
Hey, Mike Jones, whoever you is, you say I'm a broke, scamming bum and all that, right? Okay, cool. But I didn't threaten to beat up no woman. So let's talk about that. Are you okay with Maddie's actions? Or are you Maddie?
To beat up a beautician, to do harm to a beautician and her boyfriend. I guess at least you threw a dude in there. If I was that boyfriend, I'd be like, where he at right now?
Pussy. Yeah, where you at right now?
You know I got the receipts. On here you go.
Happened with Anansi Sam's, I guess, I don't know if that's his girlfriend. She's Matt Barnes' girlfriend on and off. I don't know if they're together right now. I really don't give a shit. But in answer to this whole situation of what happened.
And shout out to this sister for doing the right thing, having enough strength to stand up to this bitch ass nigga and this system of people that would go against her. Shout out to this young lady. She spoke with passion. She even cried. And Maddie, bitch ass nigga, I ain't gonna meet you at the studio, but nigga, never mind.
I've been doing her hair for over 23 years, her and her mom, Beverly Johnson. She's a beautiful, lovely person. I love her to death. She's like my sister. And I am appalled at this point. I am a loyal stylist to this family. I'm loyal to a lot of celebrities and social media girls, I guess, whatever you want to call them. I'm loyal. I don't tell anybody's business. I don't talk about them. I don't believe in that. I believe that whatever you speak about in private, that's your business. Hairdressers, we hear it all. We're like psychiatrists in a sense. But you also have to be loyal and you have to be quiet. So anyway, the reason why this whole thing has jumped off, or whatever you want to say, is because my daughter, she does hair as well. And she's always going behind me with, like, it's a conflict of interest, because if I do hair and sell hair and you do hair and sell hair, don't communicate with my clients. Please give me that respect. And don't try to go behind my back and try to pull my clients, especially people I've been doing for many, many, many years. I've built a relationship with and I'm loyal to. And so, on and off, trying to give my clients hair that I sell. Come on. You're gonna sell my clients hair that I already sell, and I'm the one to put you up on the hair game? Get the hell out of here. Would you be kidding me? I've been in this game for 30 years plus. And I put you up on the hair game, and you're gonna go behind my back with my clients. Anyway, that's a whole nother story, you guys. That's something totally different. So all I asked her to do, she tells me, oh, your daughter gifted me this hair, so do my hair, put this in, and I'll give you guys credit. I said, that's a conflict of interest, babe. You're putting in hair that my daughter gifted you from a hair company that I sell hair from, and I do hair, and she sells hair, and she does hair. No, it's a conflict of interest. So I told her next time, then she posts my name, misspelled it. You don't know how to spell Miss Hairboss 91? MIS Hairboss 91? How hard is that? So I simply asked, please, can you just change it, because you're sending it to the wrong address, but you make sure my daughter's address is correct, but you're sending them to, yes, petty. I know it's super petty, you guys, but this is what's happening. So you're sending them to my daughter's address. I said, next time, just let her do your hair, because it's a conflict of interest. Oh, I don't want this drama, and it's not drama, honey, it's business. This is business. She gifted you hair so you can blow up her company. She does hair, then have her to do it. Because when you sit in my chair, the stylist gets the credit. So, oh, you just want me to delete it? That's up to you. All I ask you to do is do a simple thing, is to just spell my name. Spell my name correctly. That's it. And that was a big ass hoopla. Why? I don't know. You can't spell MIS Hair Boss 91, Miss Hair Boss 91. And all I asked you, I even showed you how to go in and change it on your page. You're telling me it can't be changed. I'm like, yes, it can be changed. So this.
That's the last time I'm gonna let somebody pull down my driveway and say they're in the wrong driveway. Police and everybody, I have private property signs on my driveway. If you can't find the right address, it's the last time I'm gonna let somebody pull down my driveway and say it's the wrong driveway. And the brother was black too. So then if I have to do something, he black. Why you can't send a white man down my driveway? And you niggas better stop being fucking stupid, because I see you niggas. So that's what I mean about the go along, get along gang. Every day it's a motherfucker want to pull down my driveway, and I see you niggas. Okay.
This is where this stemmed from. So I just told her, listen, I don't want the conflict. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't do drama. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a boss. You want that mess? Y'all used to that social media mess? You'll never see me in no social media mess until today. So I don't know what, so some comments, she posted my daughter doing the hair the other day. And I said, and don't forget, give credit when credit is due. That's all I said. Oh, well, I did give you credit and you told me to take you off. So I didn't say that. I said, next time, let her do your hair. If she gave you the hair, she does hair too. Let her do your hair. And that way, it won't be a conflict of interest and it won't be any problems. Because people send people hair all the time. Wigs, hair, all the time. Big deal. So my point was that I said, Ananta, next time, let Janae do your hair, honey. I can't do your hair anymore because I don't want the conflict of interest between me and my child. She writes this long post and now she's got people on her page shaming me. I'm like, shaming me, honey? Don't go there. Remember, I'm 23 years your stylist.
Yo.
I know everything.
Bitch ass nigga done came down my
You're gonna
driveway.
have your friends shame me?
I don't know this bitch ass nigga somebody. I'm at the wrong driveway. That's about the third time that shit done happened. That's the last time that's gonna happen.
I said, next time, let her do it.
Yeah, I'm online, but I'm gonna call you back after this shit. Yeah, we gonna get rid of this. I'm coming down the wrong driveway shit. But call me. I'll call you when I get
this
online.
long thing like, oh, you told me you didn't want me, so
All right, bet.
Oh, what a
All right, bet.
That was her mother just trying to call me now. I said no. Please tell the truth about what's being said. That's so unfair. When social media came to me about you, and Matt Barnes, I never said nothing. When them little heifers came and sat in my chair to try to set you up and try to say, you know what, I gotta pull over. Because I'm about to tell the tea. I'm tired of this boy. Y'all wanna hear the tea? Call your friends, call your cousins, call your neighbors, because I'm about to give you the whole tea. I'm tired. You're not gonna threaten my life or my boyfriend's life. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, and I'm gonna tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I've been loyal to you and your family for many years. When they came to me about your mom and Bill Cosby, I was loyal. When they came to me about you and Matt Barnes and asking all this stuff about your business, I was loyal. I never said anything because I'm loyal. I'm not messy. I'm not, and I am a child of God. I am a Christian. I'm not messing. But then when you go back and lie to Matt and tell Matt bullshit, and now this man is texting me, threatening me and my boyfriend's life, that's excuse my language, that's fucked up, that's wrong. Now I gotta go get an attorney and I gotta go file a fucking police report for this man because you lied to him.
Over here.
I don't even know what the hell you told him. You call me and I don't answer because I'm in a meeting discussing a film that we're working on, and then he texted me, calling me at 70. Honey, I'm not 70 years old. I ain't nowhere near it. You got the wrong one. You're texting, threatening me. You're threatening me over some fucking hair. What kind of bitch move is that? Excuse my language. That's a bitch move.
Yes, it is. No man should be involved in women's business like
A
that.
hairstylist? You stoop that low?
That's what he did.
I didn't do anything wrong. All I asked you to do was post my name, give me my credit correctly. How hard is it to post somebody's name correctly? How hard is it to say, Miss Hair Boss, oh, I'm sorry, Abby, let me redo it. You've been posting it correctly for years. All of a sudden, you don't know how to spell my name. Don't you have a degree? It's so wrong when you feel betrayed by somebody because you have been loyal to them for many, many, many years. I got tabloids up my ass. I've got people coming in, asking me questions about, I love Matt. I call him little big brother. I love Matt. He's never done anything wrong to me until whatever she told him, and now he's threatening me and my boyfriend's life. What does my boyfriend got to do with her hair? Are you kidding me?
So y'all say don't talk about black men, but what if they threatening women's life? This is a black woman. These are our leaders. Because I said something about trade schools, because I said there was a go along, get along game, now there's people driving down my driveway. My dog almost ate your little bitch ass up because you standing out there wanting to talk. I had to tell this little dumb ass boy, get your bitch ass back in that car because you at the wrong house. Obviously, if a dog finna chew your bitch ass up. My gate will be going up real soon. They got to remove some more trees. But fuck a gate. I see this dumb motherfucker before you get in my driveway. I told you I got trail cameras. I can see the dumb son bitch coming down my driveway. I don't need no camera. I'm making a decision not to hurt people that's coming on private property. Now I got posted signs up that's big as a motherfucker, and I just bought 3-4 more. And I'm about to post them up one more time. And if you come down the wrong driveway again, I don't know how many times I'm going to let you do that. So your mistake might cost you the next time. Whoever telling you to keep coming here. And this bitch ass nigga can threaten this woman. You can threaten this woman and her man over fucking hair. You want to add some extensions, huh? Slick hair, bitch. You motherfuckers think you can threaten and intimidate everybody, men and women? You got the wrong one. I promise you that. My kids in this motherfucking house. Next time motherfucker come to my driveway, boy.
Y'all, this social media shit, all you'll ever see me post is my hair, my clients, and now you telling this dude some shit because you know you're wrong. And we won't go there about, oh, honey, no, ma'am, no, sir.
I'm gonna go bring my goddamn long rifle in here.
You really want me to spill the tea? I have been loyal trying to do is post my business and promote my business, and you got your man threatening my life? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Mary Patty.
I don't feed my kids paper to get them to shut up.
Ooh.
I don't let my kids sit and shit dirt.
Ooh.
Baby. It's just so wrong. My clients will tell you I'm loyal if you need your hair.
Who let their babies sit and shit, piss, and feed them paper? This what the black kids have to go through? They have to eat paper and sit in shitty diapers? Not with these rich ass good life motherfuckers, is it? These rich Hollywood corporate motherfuckers got their babies eating paper and staying in shit diapers? That's what she says, allegedly. These are your leaders. They love black people.
If something goes wrong, I'm like, come on, let's do it. Let's get it. Because I care about my clients. This is wrong.
It's wrong, Maddie Patty.
I didn't do anything. And my boyfriend, if I tell him that Matt Barnes is threatening his life over a fucking skirt, some fucking hair, are you kidding me? You don't threaten somebody's life over some fucking hair?
Some bangs and bongos.
I want to laugh, but this shit ain't funny.
My ass trying to make ends meet, taking care of my kids, and you're gonna fucking threaten my life?
Damn, man. That's low even for you.
I will spill the fucking tea so tough. You don't know. But you're a Christian. But you got your is that your boyfriend?
Ooh.
Now, should we go there on that topic?
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Don't let me spill it, because I will sit here for hours and I will tell you a tale that will blow your mind.
Mm-hmm. It's that Anvil, man.
It's wrong. Why would you sit there and call me out by name, calling me broke? I make more money than your girl, bitch. You gonna call me broke? I make more money than your fucking girl. She don't make money like I do. She don't make my money. She got child support and a fucking check. I ain't got no child support, no check, and I make 10 times that fucking money.
Woo!
I make that one check on one client. Don't ever fucking call me broke.
Facts.
I own my shit.
Big facts.
Ain't no man bought me no car. I bought my.
I like that. She own her shit, Matt. Do you own yours, punk ass motherfucker, that you got to make a woman cry to get yours? Because you was a role player just like me, bitch ass nigga. So why the fuck you talking like that? Why the fuck you got this woman crying, bitch ass nigga? Boy, I want to take you up on your offer to meet you at that studio. But I know it's a do-low twist. Just seeing this woman cry, I know you a bitch ass nigga.
My own car. 3 of them. Just bought my son a Mercedes and my other son.
Damn. Big facts.
Good woman.
Let them know.
You guys, I try to stay away from social media.
Yeah.
Hello?
And I want to say this. Since when do black people in America, the diss to other black people is that you broke? Knowing that they kept jobs away from black men, knowing the struggle that we go through, how is the diss when you get on is that everybody else broke? Do you want everybody else broke? Why is that funny to you, motherfucker? A bunch of vain, condescending bitches. I told you that. If you don't agree with Dr. Boyce, you're just too dumb. You don't get it. If you don't agree with Jack, your life is dirt. You're stupid. You're dead on the inside. But he'll offer up to black men to play in traffic with their kids in the car. These are your leaders. Zaddy boys. Yeah, I blocked Mike Jones. Nobody want to hear that shit.
I can't see you, babe. I can't see your face.
Can you see me now?
No. You get your boyfriend sometimes Saturday, and then maybe not Monday, to threaten my life and the life of my boyfriend. Why?
They threaten everybody, man.
Why?
They threaten me too. All I said was let's fight so my kids don't have to deal with it. They want to shoot in the traffic.
I love you.
They want to set me up at studios.
I supported you. When those girls was gonna beat you, when Matt's sister was gonna beat your ass, I protected you. I prayed for you. I prayed with you to get them back. I stood my ground as a woman and as a woman of faith.
They don't like women of faith.
I don't know what you even said to that man. Like, what would you say? And why would a man care about some hair?
Yeah. Why? Why, man?
Just sit there.
You sent your sister to beat up your woman you with now.
So, Matt, you sent your sister to beat up the girl you got now over hair, and your name is Becky with the good hair? I gotta hide the joke. I can't laugh because this woman is crying. But Matt, you a bitch ass nigga. And whoever protected you, it's a shame that they can't make money on their own. That they gotta sit back and take money from you when you're doing things like this. Or you sending people to destroy other black people, and then you asking me not to talk about it? Bitch ass nigga, fuck you.
I'm 52. Calling me broke. I got more money than your girl. I make more money than she do and got more money than she do. I ain't broke, nigga. Far from it. And you shouldn't talk about broke. You shouldn't talk about no money. You gonna call me out my name, talk about me? You don't even know me like that. And then turn around and threaten my life and the life of my boyfriend. You don't even know me.
Black men threatening black people. Yeah.
And you're gonna threaten our life.
It's bad for me to talk about them, but it's okay for them to threaten black men. Okay. And black women too. Send women to beat up a sister for no reason. Yeah, that looks like a black community. I ain't beat up nobody. I don't threaten nobody. But I'm violent, so they say. Everything they put on you, they do.
Our life for some fucking heroin and a closure from some ranky-day ass girl? Are you kidding me? That's what life is worth these days? Is a heroin? Some bundles, bitch, I'll give you some bundles.
Yeah, he got slick. Yeah, he got slick hair. He need them bundles. He gotta implant them shits in that finger wave.
Daddy.
You gotta get some money. She wouldn't have to give her. You have somebody giving her some fucking hair to make her look halfway decent, and then you gonna get mad over something your ass didn't even pay for.
You ain't even pay for it, Daddy. Goddamn.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna calm my spirit because I'm not gonna let someone. Yeah, he is childish as fuck. Because you sit up and threaten somebody's life over bundles of hair. Bundles of hair. That
Becky with the good hair.
did not pay for.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Maddie, Daddy. I'll be damned.
Ms. Sims, I suggest you shut your mouth and you apologize to me.
Shut it.
You see this right here, you guys? This is Canova Park Police Station.
Woo.
Right. This is Canova Park Police Station.
Canola Park. Canola, huh?
I'm going to walk in about 2 minutes.
Canola Park.
I'm not going to allow nobody, because when you threaten me and you threaten my life, then that means you threaten my children. Because they won't have a murder. That means you threaten their children. That means you threaten my whole family.
Yep. Same thing Jack did. He bake a cake playing traffic.
That means
Go along, get along, gang of hurt niggas.
you're threatening my livelihood. You're threatening everything that I am doing as far as my business, my film deals, all my things. You're threatening all of that because you sent a direct threat on me and my boyfriend's life. Why would you do that?
And they dumb. They'll do it over text.
I can't see you, honey, but you can go ahead and talk.
I got a picture of his tag.
Call me back. I can't hear you.
It's a white Chevrolet, beat up, old school. Wow.
I'm tired. I have been. Oh, Nicole, Matt Barnes threatened my life because of the nonsense his sometime girlfriend over some fucking hair that he didn't even pay for. It's such a long story, you guys. You guys, one thing I will say to you is that leave petty shit alone. Don't threaten people's lives over it because it's petty. You cannot threaten somebody's life. You cannot
Thank you, sis.
And threaten somebody. And because when you threaten me, you threaten my sons, you threaten my grandson, you threaten my business, you won't threaten my boyfriend that you don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Over a hair weave that you didn't pay for, some hair you got for free.
Threaten somebody over free hair.
You got to be fucking kidding me. Now,
Y'all go support his movie.
I'm gonna press charges against her. And don't let me take those messages to social media.
Please do.
What you actually said.
Please do, sis. Show these demons. Please do, sis. Time out for this shit.
Man, told you I had to have you.
Baby, I ain't got to fuck a man to get a check.
Mm.
I get checks. I cash checks. I ain't got to have somebody give me some fucking hair. I got bundles, thousands of dollars worth of hair.
Y'all go support this sister.
And you gonna sit up there and call me broke? Bitch, please.
Damn right, bitch, please.
I can't believe it. In this day and age, Matt, you ought to know better. And I ain't even your girl. That's what makes it so fun.
Ooh.
If you really, really want to know the tea,
Ooh.
you won't threaten me over her. And look, let me tell y'all something. I don't feed little babies paper to get them to shut up. I don't let children sit in a diaper with shit.
She said that twice. She don't feed kids paper. She done seen some shit. She don't let them sit in shitty diapers. And Matty Patty, as much as Jack brag about you can get another man girl, and that's till they realize you a bitch ass nigga. And nigga, you heard what this woman said. If you want to know the real tea, that ain't your girl. I told you, nigga. Them women gonna realize about you. You's a boy. Threatening women.
Diaper all day.
Oh.
I never did my kids like that. I'm just saying, these are the things I never did.
Wow.
I'm not saying anybody did. I'm saying I never did.
Dang.
I never did.
Dang.
My kids can speak proper English. My kids know how to read, write, and spell.
Dang.
I don't do baby book. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to get off because I'm gonna start saying some stuff that I really shouldn't say. Oh, and last but not least, I know who my baby daddies are.
Oh! Oh!
I can't say that to question.
Oh!
Because
Oh!
Monique, what started this,
Oh!
Janae, you know how messy she is. She gave Anansi some hair. You know this isn't me, Monique. Monique, when we all lived in the building together, Monique, I always treated you like my child. I fed you. I was there for you. Anybody ever tried to hurt you, Monique? Who was there? Mommy. And I always told you, call me Mommy. I love you, Monique. I never went to no social media about you. I never said shit. Never. Never. What happened, Monique, is that Janae always tried to go behind my back and proposition my clients. Now, you know I put her up on the hair game, started her business, JW Imports. I started her, you know that, you know Monique, because we all live together in the same room. You know this is not like me, Monique. You know how to do shit like this. So what happened was, Anansi said, oh, Janae gifted me this hair, but I want you to put it in. And she told me to do your hair, she wanted me to do Anansi hair. I said, first of all, she don't tell me how to do hair. And if that's the case, get Janae to do it, because that's a conflict of interest. So when she posted the video, she spelled my name wrong. And I said, Monique, people are looking
Shout out to Bruce Taylor.
I mean, not Monique. I said, Anansi, people are looking for me. Can you go back and say, oh, I can't change that? You can go on social media and change anything. Yeah, remember we lived in the on-fight together. All of us was okay. And so she went online posting, I said, Anansi, next time, let Janae do your hair because that's a conflict of interest. If I do hair and sell hair, and she does hair and sell hair, let her do it. So when she made this post the other day, she said, she posted, I told her, I said, Anansi, I think just let Janae do your hair. And so, yeah, you can edit caption, you can edit anything you want, but you know how when you put it on your page, and you go to your page, it's the 3 little dots that says edit. Hit those 3 little dots, hit edit, and change. You for years you've been putting my name correctly, but this particular time my name is not correct. And I'm asked, I even do a video, circle it, and show her how to do it. Oh, I can't do that, can't be done. Oh, well, stop harassing me. I'm just gonna delete the whole thing. I'm like, Anansi, I'm harassing you. I'm just trying to get my credit. If you post my name, at least spell it correctly. Spell it correctly. You can't go back and change and spell my name correctly. Oh, just forget it then. I'm not going in the air with drama. Neither am I. I just did your hair. You offered to give me credit, but you can't put my name correct? What kind of bullshit is that? People,
Ma'am, because you're beneath them in their eyes. That's what they do. When I asked a man for respect, he told me my life is dirt. I made a Life is Dirt t-shirt. So words don't mean shit. But I apologize that happened to you, ma'am. But the reason why they don't give you no credit, they don't think you deserve any. They've been taught by their white zaddies to disrespect black males and black females. And everybody that's put in place, if you look up their past, that's what they do. And I'm not talking about a disagreement with a woman. Anybody can disagree. Anybody can have an opinion. I'm not saying you can't do that. But to threaten and do all this other shit, that's too far. To plead to a lesser charge, that's too far. That's you're guilty. You're wrong.
give celebs hair all the time, and all they gotta do is mention them. But you want to make sure it's spelled correctly, give them their shout out, whatever it is that you do. Whatever it is that you do, because I'm loyal. They want you to know, they'll tell you. Hi. Keep me out. But you ain't gonna threaten my life. I don't know why he's ready. Isn't that the stupidest thing? I don't know. For some hair that you didn't pay for, you didn't pay to get it put on there, and you didn't pay for the hair. I have no idea, but you gonna threaten my life over? Are you stupid?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I
ma'am.
think it was millions of dollars, or somebody got hurt.
You would think they was making millions of dollars.
Fucking $20 bumps of hair. Please. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. But I tell you what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna threaten me. My livelihood.
Me
You ain't
either.
gonna threaten my life. You ain't gonna threaten my children.
Me either.
That's what you ain't gonna do.
So it's not just happening to me. It's not just Carcino. It's not just one or two people that disagree. It's anyone who disagrees. It's anyone who wake up and see the truth. How is it that a role-playing punk-ass NBA player that you wouldn't have known if he didn't try to align himself with Rihanna, if he didn't try to, if he didn't allegedly call paparazzi on himself, if he didn't fake like he wanted to fight with all the great players like Idoka. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, brother. It's a name. I'm sorry. But everybody know who you are. If that's what he's more known for, acting like he gonna throw a ball at the late great Kobe, and Kobe looked at you like, I know you a bitch too. Like we could see it on you, boy. And so for you to be running around these streets acting like a hell of a nigga, getting other dudes to protect you when you're causing destruction on our community, I don't respect that. We are at a time in America that if black folks start respecting each other and standing on respect and making the white folks do it, then nobody can talk about us right now. And there's a spotlight on what's happening to us black males in America. But instead of us taking advantage of that, white folks are directing other black males. Some white folks are directing other black males at other black males that they know can change the minds of black males. I got to look up this brother Tyrant Muhammad. Somebody sent me a video of this guy, and I don't know much about him. I saw one video of him going to a gas station that looked run down and terrible. And it looked like he was out there on the ground, wasn't going to get no money for it. Looked like he was out there advocating for his community. Now I got to get some more videos on him and see what else he's been doing and saying so I can know if I can get behind it. But any man that goes out there and with a camera and speak against people that are able to come in our community, because see, if you put a black gas station or a black liquor store up, it'll probably be robbed. Or we'll goddamn make sure it better be top notch, pristine, and excellent. It better be the best gas station ever because it's black. But the gas station I saw had shit falling off of it, hanging off of it, mold, allegedly, all kind of shit. And it's in our community. And we're going in there and patronizing it. They need your money, not the other way around. Make them respect you. Now I'm about to call my federal agent buddy, and I'm about to call a couple cops, find out what it is I can do and make sure my signs are visible enough for people to see. This is a private driveway until my gate get up. And I'm going to ask what are my options when they come down my driveway and come all the way in and turn around and park after not realizing that the person you called or the person you looking for is nowhere around. And after a dog is running at your ass looking like he ready to bite you, you're not standing there looking stupid. You getting the fuck on. Now, that's one thing to play with me in traffic, but it's going to be a whole nother thing if you start thinking you can hang around my house. Now, that's about the third or fourth person, and I've seen all of y'all. And I don't want to have to grab my Ruger precision rifle because I see all of y'all. So I'm hoping that you guys can stop playing and pretending, because I ain't playing and I ain't pretending. And this is my house and this is my life and my children are here. Don't let a mistake cost you. Do not let your so-called mistake, because y'all go along, get along gang like to have plausible deniability. And I'm about to go put up 4 more signs in front of my house. This is not the driveway you're looking for. I don't call people to my house. Anybody that comes over here, I know when they come. So that's not going to be the excuse that I didn't know. I might be nice and put bird shots in my shotgun because they all loaded with double-out bucks. You guys have a nice day. I got to get on the phone with some people that's going to help protect this house because y'all playing and I ain't.